Alright guys, we're back. Welcome back. So I'm going to be putting all this stuff back together. I'm going to throw these shocks back on. As you saw in the other video, we put I don't think you need to take oil out of these shocks. I think you just need to open them up and get the air out of them, is what it is. So now we just need to line up the hole here. There we go. Okay. So you put the these were on the outside holes. You can move them in if you want to. It's just going to make it stand up higher. And don't over crank. You want to make sure they still move around a little bit. Plus it's just going in a plastic. You'll just strip it out. All right. There you go. It's just like that. Okay. And then we are going to doing the white. Let's see how this works, because I'm getting the 12th scale, which I can't remember the numbers of the 144001's big brother, because it's pretty much the same car, just longer. So you want to make sure you get this stuff in the teeth. All right. All right, that's nice and goopy in there now. Okay. I'm always a little more is better than not enough. It'll get slung around and thrown wherever it wants to be thrown once it's in there. All right. Okay, so that's plenty in there. So let's put this back on, right? And remember what screws we used? So these 6 were together, so we're using these 6. I don't know if you can see good enough or not. Let's lighten that up. There's a screw down here. Let's start here. Get this one in, so don't tighten it up all the way. Get a few in, at least a few in, before you start tightening them all up. All the way, okay? I like getting them, not snugging them, but getting them close, all of them, and then go back and tighten them up. Yeah, I recommend you guys getting one of these magnetic, oh, I just dropped that screw somewhere. Oh, it's going to be on the ground. It's going to be hard to find. Alright, let's see if I can find that bad boy somewhere now. Oh, we got so lucky. So lucky, it just fell down by my feet, guys. I thought it would have disappeared forever. Okay. There's one right here. Oh, I just lost that one now. That screw does not want to go in there. It's trying to get away from me again. There we go. Okay. All right, then I go through and tighten them all up. Snug them all down. I said it's all plastic, guys, so if you don't know your own strength, there you go. Okay. Then we are going to make sure this is out of the way and put the dog bone back in. Might need to turn this a little bit to get it to go in there. Okay. Snap that on. I don't know if we did that. I think that, there we go. That was backwards. Make sure those steering is the right way. There we go. And there you go. That front end's all put back together. Throw the shocks back on. We don't need this no more. Like I said, if you got new ones, I had to have new ones of these, but I'm not going to put them on. If they break, I don't plan. This is just a little street basher. You know, like a 40-mile-an-hour car out front of the house. That's what I'm setting this one up for. That's why I'm just greasing everything real good. I'll lower the front down, lower the whole car down a little bit. Then and just use the stock tires on it until they burn up, because the stock tires are actually good. And then, okay, let's tighten these up. See, this is where I wish they would have gave you the metal wrench, like most cars, the bigger, you know, the better car quality cars do. They give you that little T-wrench. If you guys have this, don't throw these away, man. I know everyone says, oh, don't use those, but these work great. Right? You don't have any other tools, you just have to get yourself a nice screwdriver. It's not as good as using other tools, but it does the job a lot better, you know, than not having. Okay. And these, I have a bunch of these little screwdrivers, and they didn't quite fit. These Chinese screwdrivers or Chinese screws are a little different, and I don't know where they all are. Like this one. I don't think I did anything to this one, but this is a 0. And see how, I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see if I can find a screw for you. Let's go here. See how loose it is in there? Can you see that? The screw's not moving, but the screwdriver is. So I took some of these little ones. Look at this, nice and tight. Moves just a tiny bit. Same with this one. It drops all the way in. That's why I like this one right here. This is a DeWalt. But what I did was, I took a little grinder and I grinded the tip off. You can see that tip. See, I just ground the tip off. And even if you have a file or something, just to grind that off a little bit. Bring it flat. Fits in there perfect. So, that's what I did with a few of those screwdrivers, but this one's fits my hand real comfortable. That's why I use this one all the time. Okay, so that's all back in, guys. Shocks feel nice. We'll be, I'm gonna put the steering back on. Don't forget the these little inserts here. Put this one on first. Get it started. Here's this other one. And there is a, I haven't had any problems with my steering yet. There's a little fix that one of the guys did on their video, but I haven't had to do that yet, so I think they drill that out. These little, the little spacers in there, they drill those out a little bit so it moves a little better. Get a better screw in there, but these seem to be working fine for me, so. All right, and if you want to make sure your steering's, all your screws are tight, not loose. I mean, it's a brand new car, but you never know, guys. You never know. So as you're doing this, you should go through it. And I'm gonna pop that off, and that way you can feel how, see how easy that is to turn. It's nice. Okay, nothing's holding it up, so your steering's not binding up. That's what you want to feel. Okay, so I'm gonna snap that back on. It's a way to test to see if your steering's binding up or not. So make sure it was there now. Perfect. Everything's all hooked up. Feels good. It does look like they put Wltoys on the wheel nuts too, so which is good. Which is okay with me. So there you go. That's the front end. And I'm going to put the screws in here to lower it down, to raise these up, get them nice and flat. See how such an angle those are. I'm going to put the screw in there. I'm going to do that on an episode by itself. Be a quick video. I'll do all 4 corners though. That way I'm not messing with them. Okay. But now I'm going to go back. We'll go back and jump to the back side on this one and do the whole back. Do the exact same thing. Okay. I am going to do a video on it. You guys don't have to watch it, but I'm just videotaping this whole thing, guys. So just blabbering on. So there's that. There's the front, guys. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and you all have a good day.